not the right forum to be talking about it. What has this got to do with the Auditor General? It is members of Parliament who should do our work diligently. How do you feel buying a mobile phone for a contractor? Mr. Speaker.
Road Minister Honorable Kwame Governor Agboja Nibu food will draw our Parliament. And I'm saying that or say chrono and boy mini. I'm say chrono baby was a share. Or say jai. Na enye I'm say that. Also jai. Ubeje di say contractors are more contract. Na yes automobile phones e dey more. Hey!
I thank you for the opportunity to make few comments about this very important statement. Mr. Speaker, tracts in this country are approved by this House. Mr. Speaker, this House approves even contracts, road contracts, where we write into the contract that we will buy even mobile phone that the contract project. Yes, you say, hey, that is what you have approved. We even pay for the use of the mobile phone approved by this House. Tell me this is not the best forum. This House approves contracts and say we should pay a contractor $29 million as mobilization. And if that contractor fails, if we fail to do certain things, the contractor can walk away free with our $29 million. Tell me this is not the right forum. Let's look at each other. I don't know your constituency, but in my constituency, there will be a pregnant woman today who may be struggling to. We are not able to pay. The contractor can walk away with $29 million. Tell me this is not the right forum to be talking about it. What has this got to do with the Auditor General? It is members of Parliament who should do our work diligently. How do you feel buying a mobile phone for a contractor? Mr. Speaker, I believe, come back. But these contracts were formed at the ministry, at the agencies. Tell me this is not the right forum so that we who represent the people who do things right. It is not about NDC or NPP. But these monies are being wasted in our names. Mr. Speaker, it is not about anybody there or me. But this is the waste that is in the system. Mr. Speaker, when every day, including tomorrow afternoon, I'll be asked, when will you be paying the contractor who has stopped work in my constituency? And tomorrow, I'll be answering those questions. Minority leader, bear with me. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be asked questions by colleagues. Why is the contractor on my road not working? And I tell you that this same house have approved $29 million to be spent on a project, Walawale, I knew that, how do you call it? Savelugu to Walawale, and the contractor work free. Tell me this is not important. Mr. Speaker, it is very important. And I am urging the House. Mr. Speaker, yes, I'm a minister. I can guarantee, yes, I'm a minister. Look, no, let me tell you. Mr. Speaker, it is important for Parliament for us to take our work diligently. Because I know there may be contracts in committees and other things. Let us do diligent work so that going forward, we avoid these things. Mr. Speaker, we have situations where last week I said we were so reckless in contracting and commitment that almost, Mr. Speaker, 90% of road contracts that were awarded in 2024 did not have any commitment authorization. And that day I said that, including the former finance minister's own constituency, he didn't even issue commitment authorization for road work in his own constituency. That is reckless. That is reckless. So members of Parliament, hello, the buck stops with us. We must do our work diligently. So if you say this is not the right forum, this is 100% forum to bring this issue. And I want you to help government make sure that we tighten these things. It doesn't matter whether it's NDC or NPP that is in government. These roads were not necessarily sanctioned by politicians, but that is the system we inherited. We are only calling for a reset of the system, and President Mahama is saying that I will reset the system, and I call upon you to support that system. Thank you very much.
One more contract worth of millions of Ghana cedis, sometimes millions of dollars. contract Cocoa Road $70 million. Of Anko, any Amasamai, any Sawam Road plus Swami Interchange. Any, I think one other road. Nay about $775 million. And the one the contract, I'm a contractor. No, I saw to mobile phone. As a man, it's a China cacao. Why? But according to the minority, say, Anyaha, and can you pass as a parliament near Kano? So what do you mean? Yango Kano forest. Huh? Ampa, and can you pass an Kano? Because none of you are honorable. Nangase we nunke some like kwasi antwa. Nanko bia kutashnap ni nkosia. Nanko bia bon hudua. So we this kana na we ni. We court nsem na wa. Mo de my lord, abra time na nso ye ensentrene no. Nanka ni pay wu tentem. On the other side, Tetteh Quarshie Interchange no, ya suspend eduma no. Adanya after traffic no mu hu ye no. Emfa.
Unfortunately, probably the communication didn't go well because some people said they didn't know about it and therefore they couldn't use the alternative routes that we had proposed. The unfortunate thing is that the other routes were also equally blocked. So it isn't just a question of planning. It did not work as we expected. Okay, so we have planned the other routes. I don't know what happened yesterday because we seem to have had quite a lot of traffic in town.
According to him, authorities have therefore taken a decision to suspend the diversion temporarily while work continues to find alternative traffic management measures that will allow the project to proceed while minimizing disruption to motorists using the busy corridor.
Looking at all the alternatives, we decided to remove and suspend the works while we look for other alternatives. So that is what we have done now. So the works have been suspended, the diversion has been suspended, and we've had a crucial meeting to consider other alternatives, including working only a short periods during the day, and then also to continue at night.
The revised approach, he says, is aimed at reducing the impact of the construction works on commuters, even though the adjustment could lead to an extension of the overall project timeline.
It is going to elongate our program. Initially, we were planning to do this in 4 months, but in view of the challenges that we have, we may have to stretch it. Well, it does not mean that the whole project has stopped. It is only the launching of the beams for the construction or the expansion of the Tetteh Quarshie Bridge that is what has stopped for now. But then we are going to do a test on Sunday, and that would inform us as to how we work during the day. And the impact is what we are looking at, trying to ameliorate it and to reduce it to the barest minimum.
Basically, our work program has reached Tetteh Quarshie, where we're supposed to do expansion of the bridge. We are supposed to bring the 10 lanes to Tetteh Quarshie Bridge. So the existing lanes need to be expanded, adding 3 more on each side of the existing bridge over there. So our program is to control traffic at Tetteh Quarshie to enable us launch our T-beams on the pier that we have already constructed. So yesterday exercise was first of all to arrange the traffic and to ensure that we simulate and see how effective it will be, so that from today onwards we will start with the launching of the beams. But yesterday we realized that the impact of the traffic was not how we simulated, expected to happen in the traffic management plan. So due to that, we came to the decision that no, we have to suspend the management plan over there, because if that is how it's supposed to be, then for the next 4 months it will be difficult for the public, and as a contractor we are sensitive to the public, so we have to also listen to the challenges and difficulties to factor it into our program. Although suspending it is going to affect our schedule and delay, cause us ability to delay, but we are anxious in revising the scheme. We find a better option where it will be conducive for the contractor and also the public to the public as well. So we are taking we will have a meeting today with the stakeholders. We will deliberate on it, find a better option that will not impose the significant traffic that we saw yesterday from the model.
Edi after them go plan for I say you beti me apɛ time for the aye adwuma na am say mo start adwuma me kan say eye wo say mo be but we Accra population the way amount for nko amount for mai mo ya sure say mo block lanes yi ebefa. Now this beg the question me pacho railway no mo ya mo be wu ana and the movies and your other alternative ananka ye use first the trains are. Do you think people will still be using that road to the stand to say traffic na be ye no afemaka say ye bi ah adentina maso e this. How long shall the people keep on shouting railway oh railway railway oh railway, but the people that we are giving the money some for here now they seem not to get it. Say and also your alternative way of transportation. Ada government here Oldboga contract now them contractors now move overflate budget no and the moeka amount for ne munya sao contract ne dem amount for your mobile phones e dey come no and the moeka the ebebo e kan say mo railway na matter so am yen. What do you mean? No, what do you people mean? Say trains no go bro abu chire kura na ebi wo be ko nepa ba ko na mi the team because that place say me here to do me dey adwuma as media personnel no say me wa bro chire anka motokas verse 4 na ye team nkakra and can net me minimia mi fia and can about 4-bedroom apartment bi am dem and can many problems ha and can me only car man go for trainer me kwa adwuma ba. How many people in Ghana can buy car? Why bre cross out to be there do sport one no reduce e bejo times 2 of the other talk car no you cannot buy your cars are air transportation as commercial vehicles no massa 1930 ni 1925 e cars nkwa na yetwe o ti car mu asa o do nasi form car wuram so na ka yetwa car great mo HIVs eno na yetimo ani ya ka tell me say train o train na mo be da fie ba ko na o da enu kwa maintenance e mo de ne de ba ko na ba da enu na eguso yesu sapa mo problem pa ne say ko beni but and let me worried first one how on earth ana obema contractor a contract a train car now what's out to mobile phones and am na asenso boati sana wo so tie ana enye won say kenu for that person over Ghana no because ana kenu for that so say ni pana na was on year salary no one my contract as out to phone edama contract na debio iPhone 17 no ne boy ahema contractor phones are multi method bi mo girls or more senior high schools any university for you multi method cars in na the mom enti contractor no ana on timi to iPhone ana Samsung aba na ada na mo yesa debi bone be nko an iri ayemo a mudi sika na munni nya bi se oya brebre na oya de ba ko a obese o sa beka thank you the nonsense silly things obedi 200 million now the 10 million na be adwuma no 10 million no kura no contract na so be wie no na aka 5 million e di adwuma no na o me akwa ni wie a this is Nanado road this is John Mahama road Nanado ne simpoa ana ne kapre ana ode ekwan no John Mahama ne simpoa ana ne kapre ana ode ekwan no enye ya esika Say mu ko bobusu na in what in whose names? Ana mo de ko bobusu na. Enye Ghana for na. Enye in resources na. And you spend 4 or 8 years without even paying that loan. Now the subsequent government will now be taxing us more to go and pay. Hey. Now, then I'm going to parliament. Then the Mokate road minister say, and this topic should not be discussed. And you go discussing here, haven't. And I'm moving this hell. No, we won't deserve hell. Mungo dro, mukan we yana ya pimo to jenim. But Ghana near cantata country power. Concert party country power. So true. Among for were so bold enough to do that. Reward a contractor with contracts and add a mobile phone. What on? Wofu why? For watemwo watenye ene watenye. Fatu comment section I say. Oya abu amwa me okay why? Say Obama contract. Na wasa ato mobile phone amano. Nyame betria amanfo ka wo manwe mu. Nyankopon betria amanfo ka tigare be kunku amanfo rof na say. Antwo be wiawi amanfo, anhwe amanfo papa no be da ne funerals. Enter ye be pa adaka. Ye be pen na ka dia amanfo because you can't be this wicked. The road minister is citing an example. Say ni constituency. Or you sure say ene obi be sorry ade obedi kura be ne dene. Ya wo de obi contract. I said dan ase with a phone. And one of the road you go finance former finance minister. The constituency so. And ebuza say nti. Wona o je esa aduma no. Etwe sika no ma contractor sat off man. Into constituency ho. Kwan no ya ni na. Obi ayi okay. Ghana ni bia solidi onyansuo nom. There are towns or constituencies are pipe-borne water, villages are pipe-borne water. Na nsuo no mo mutu. Ka na etu nsuo no. Yentimi ntobi. Ema ntu nsuo amanfo. Debi yenye. Na otewa say Mr. Bin and Mr. Den abesi a friends school dan nya we ni akobo na hene. Now you see the very dark man from Nigeria on no waje alata ya ugro no ono sa o man na ya na isi wono no free ho no aba Ghana village no obesi pipe-borne water hey go to Tamale MPs mo ye kasitena TV su kasate said de nyankopon ebo asorabofo no obo ka ho na atabenomu ni NDC for na atro abama na no ye MP NDC for na netwo enso keke omone mponchini nyan ene enum so. But here we are yama contract yewe no ya sad damase with phones kronu we am boy left right center anaju no nduri awia kete mu wie ye bedu anaju ayesu ma ye hu hwe na de ene ye nka se bye bye because ade betin ye hu hwe bio. All the time politician be about politician or call parliament back mienu miensa ye nemu salary and more 40,000 Ghana cedis a month. Your state institutions are the CEOs are even taking more than more MPs. Yet you are richer than them. Moving your size can away. Ebianye. Say a top phone amount the any scanning of any now. Obiaje dead. Minister Biaje in the cat. Tanya finance minister and road minister. Now on the issue about Tetteh Quarshie Interchange, contractor according to the engineer, I say baby adrune de omuntimi entwa so. Ejoma suspended. Or see we realized the impact of the traffic was not what we expected, so we decided to suspend it. Now moyemo so we anything. Now munim say from last year December ebani na traffic congestion ebu Accra. This year January February yehu It's the same thing. But Oba say omo solution e say kofa bus abesi ho. Easy start for them to start thinking. More railways. Even Greater Accra keke. Greater Accra keke. Greater Accra keke o. Yeni railways a efa. Ugo pemu a Tema Mpakadan asa ne awie. The first cycle eje adwuma enye ne. Amanfo tete o mponche ne omunwan e wo ho. The default na oton tomatoes ne jeni. Correct Accra de no nanu yayi scrap dealers ekotutu e turn as scrap. Ai na mu ni adwuma bia de ye. Onso pesika ikodi. Ongongo ye den. Yaka tray yasem sa monye. Yaka rewe yasem sa monye. Now it is time for us to do a good project. Aye Tetteh Quarshie Interchange. Sa Tema Motorway expansion aye beautiful. But entimi maso na ya suspend it all because traffic congestion. Now hwamanfo ane ene ya mpo omo so ma suspend no. Nipa abo tengu ho a omo ntimi nko obi ntimi ma. Njaden. Bone ben. Engosi da ben. Ah na tray ni railway ye be hu bi. Ya kan bia muntie. Ya kan bia muntie enkande enka wei enka no say amanfo enra to ekofa sa trade no mo jai eno na nka mu ye mo kwan. And again ebia contract the only thing I'm betting my end this be amanfo bebre eno kwa be kakra mo start adwuma say 24 hour economy adwuma na mo ye me boa mo ebobo 8 p.m. and say 9 p.m. na mo start by 4 a.m. na amanfo start kwa adwuma na mo jai ebobo 7 8 ene wo ba yero hontem no adufi eno ano no edu weekend so a Saturday Sunday amanfo nchele mfa kro bebre no so a enso na mugina mu. That's the only solution because where then o blocking ewianko ade a traffic congestion, people cannot go to work, productivity of the country will go down. And na o ye fan ye na o say fan. A good project, but because we don't think long term, you plan it, you didn't say be planning ahead. Say you way and fan start your railway and pay trains and ma. Trust me, the next 4 years we will come back to the same kind of problem. The next 8 years we still come back to the same kind of problem. But of course, I trust Ghana. We don't do anything to prevent anything. We only wait for the problem to happen. Then we thank God or we blame Satan and then we start finding solutions. Aye. Me say me question ayemienu. That road minister, Honorable Kwame Governor, Agwaja said, "Ya award contractors contract as automobile phones and more. Why? Can't you be an SR practicing? I don't know if Mentiase. According to contractors, Omoye Tetteh Quarshie Interchange, you know, I say Omo blockade and one final traffic congestion to Mojai, Omo suspend the program no under the big push. But the question is, the bender and Omo base are railway. Na yenye trains and I'm so say bibi say here, you bet me issue the train. Na omo time e dey kwan no. Because kwan no ye hia. But yesu any choice kwan na so na be issue. And then omo any choice e so suspended. Meanwhile, the money is there. We have to do it. Ade ni mpeni foi. Omo ti train no we watch omo. Omo ti railway no omo bu afu adentia. I want to know. Because at this point, I say juju ebi no my head. For comment no to comment section as kanina echere me. We no subscribe, like, na share my nua so enye bi ehwe. Edi no ever akopem Maxi Billian. I will naked truth old Oldboga trends. Accra. Bye bye.